Okay. At what point you stop wearing a robe because it doesn't fit?
No, today Lola said, well, why don't y'all wear matching robes? And I said, I would love that if we had matching robes. I'm like, I don't currently. Okay, that's it. We have to get mom and dad new internet. That's it. I say this every week.
Does it do that on everybody else's?
Well, I was going to. So I have it in the shop, and that's what the kids have been watching movies with.
Oh.
Which they're living their best lives in that shop.
I'm confused about where they're. Okay.
Hello, and welcome.
Hello. Welcome. Okay.
Season 2, episode 4.
Oh.
Look at us. We're on a roll.
Episode 4. I haven't had a cancellation yet, so that's good.
Well, the Amish aren't going to cancel you because they don't know you exist.
Or the Mennonites.
Or they may know.
Or the whatever.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know what I came up with.
Nicole.
It's fine.
Do you think it's like that on everyone's?
No,
are we blurry? Because I'm watching it from my iPad so I can see everyone's comments because my phone is too far away. And I'm wondering if it's blurry to everyone else.
I think it's fine.
Because I'm having a slight heart attack over it.
Well, we only have one viewer, and it's you, so.
No.
Oh, Fortenberry. Lindsay. Anyways, welcome. Okay. It's been quite the week.
Oh, Lindsay says, I don't think so. Okay. That makes me feel better. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lindsay. By the way, if you could let Miss Utley know that I'll be leaving Border in her mailbox outside her classroom. There you go. Sorry. Just a little.
Some announcements.
Announcements for the bulletin.
For the bulletin.
That we need to pass out.
Yeah. Maybe we should start doing a weekly bulletin.
A weekly bulletin with a schedule of events.
Yeah. Melinda does love an itinerary, and she is our production assistant.
Gosh.
So I bet she could get that done for us
never
quickly.
Been on vacation with Melinda, she just requires a agenda and an itinerary. She passes out folders with the sequence of events that we will be following.
She does love an itinerary.
Where we're going to stop and eat, where we're going to stay. It does make it very easy. I'm not there.
It's not on you, Dodo.
No. Loud enough. I probably don't have
that. Who gave this woman an amp?
Me. Anyway, so we love a good itinerary. So announcement. Thank you, Lindsay Thompson, for taking care of that. Also,
she said, got it.
I also don't know if they moved the stage into Utley's room, but they're supposed to be doing that today. Yeah. So announcement. I gave my stage away.
Well,
to someone who I know is going to do a great job with it.
But also, lest we not forget that you had a new one built.
I did.
So we aren't losing the stage forever.
My brother-in-law built me a new one. This one's going to have tile on it. Someone said, I told that to Miss Diffie today. She goes, get your tap shoes out. The clogging.
And all that jazz.
Clogging.
Clogging. Kylie can teach you how to clog.
Yes. So, anyways. So I got a new one made. So Philip's supposed to be painting that tonight.
Oh, that's exciting.
And tiling it. And then we're going to take it up there. So,
that's
anyways,
nice.
Yeah. I don't even know how that conversation got started. Oh, the announcements.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any more announcements.
Well,
you
go.
No, well, this is more of a question. Does anyone know what's going on in the Korean barbecue building? If you look behind it, there's a little, tiny house situation. It says Five Boys Ranch.
Oh.
So I'm going to need someone to do some investigating.
Yeah, someone do some research on that and let us know.
I think maybe the people that own Five Boys in Bridgeport are putting their, maybe a little restaurant there.
That would be ideal. Or maybe even just a food truck. Like a food truck would be great.
So I don't know. But we've gotten 4 food places in the last
I know.
Year and a half?
It's the
fantastic.
Best. We love
having
midlife.
options.
We love Midlife Crisis.
Do love that.
Love.
Love Cafe Grace. Her vanilla latte, you can't beat. It's phenomenal.
Do you like their chicken salad? You like something?
Oh, their chicken salads. So good.
I feel like you liked one of their chicken salads or something
Cafe
like
Grace, shout out to Cafe Grace. Their turkey melt on like potato bread. Oh my God. I mean, it's with homemade I can't.
Yeah.
It's so good. And it's really not that expensive. It's so good.
I feel like everything is expensive. I would rather spend my money
in town than at Wendy's.
Yeah.
And even Mr. Subs is good. Mr. Subs is
Oh yeah, you went to Mr. Subs.
I did. It was I really, really enjoyed it. Lots of like I got the Mr. Sub Original, which has everything like ham, turkey, salami, pepperoni, lettuce, tomato, like all of it. And it was, I mean, they stacked it.
Good.
It was very good.
Because that's a really annoying thing about Subway is that now they're being like
chintzy. Chintzy?
I don't think that's a word.
It is. Chintzy means cheap.
Mm-mm.
It does.
No. No.
Chintzy? It is absolutely a word.
You picked that up just now.
I did not. Chintzy is a word.
Okay, we'll go with that for now.
Okay. If you think chintzy is a word, comment yes.
It's not a word. I know what you're trying to say.
Chintzy.
Not it.
What is it? What am I trying to say?
I don't know, but it starts with an S. Like you were almost there. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Chintzy.
The more you say it, the more wrong it sounds.
Okay. Well, I think it's right.
Okay.
Moving on.
Oh, Lindsay Thompson heard that the owners of the building are opening some type of restaurant there. Oh, the owners of the building or the owners of Five Boys?
Who's the owner of the building?
I don't know. I heard that the owners are opening some type of restaurant there. So whether it's the owners of the building, the owner of Five Boys, we're happy to have you.
Yeah.
Come one, come all.
Then I'm also going to need you to make some deliveries.
That would be great.
I would love to be able to call a restaurant and go, can you please deliver a cheeseburger to me?
Oh, the owner of Five Boys.
Ooh. Is going to put a restaurant there?
Good looking out, Lindsay.
That's why I'm telling you, like when you drive up, you can see the little house like behind it and it says Five Boys Ranch.
Sure. Nice.
Whose meatloaf is, I mean, their smoked meatloaf is superb.
We are just a real fan of
anything foodie.
And anything coming to like our community.
Bring it on.
I would much rather give my money to you and build paradises. Like, I'm paying a ton in taxes. I might as well enjoy the amenities.
So, a few things I would like to add to our community.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Allsups and Sonic. I just feel like those are the two ones that a teacher, they're staples. They're just staples in a teacher's world.
Yeah.
Especially Sonic.
See, I'm not with the Sonic. I do want the Allsups.
I want the burritos.
I want the burritos.
I want the chimichangas.
Yeah.
I don't want to drive to Boyd to get a chimichanga. I want to drive across the road.
They have the Crispitos.
Oh, God.
The Crispitos are so good. I want the fountain drinks.
The ice is good.
Like, I just don't like the gas station that we have in town that shall not be named because it is not.
It's our only one.
It's our only one. And I don't even like it. But if we had an Allsups, I would go there.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think Sonic is just because, like, listen, all teachers have Sonic drink flavors. That's just a staple to them. And so on Fridays, or like if we have good teacher attendance for like the week or whatever, or all of us turned in our plans on time, or as a reward, they give Sonic drinks. And so they usually have to go to Decatur or Bridgeport to buy Sonic drinks.
Yeah.
And they like give them to everybody, like K-12. Everybody gets Sonic drinks. So it's kind of nice. Like, if we had one in Paradise, it would probably be easier.
Again, would benefit the community.
Yeah.
So if anybody's going to do that.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's all for the announcements. That was it. Just things that I have been pondering, things that I have seen in the community.
Yeah, I think that's all the community buzz.
Yeah, not a lot going on. Starting August 4th, there will be a lot going on.
For you.
Yeah, because that's when we got to go back.
Not
and
for
then
me.
It's just a fast ball that just moves so quickly. Mm-hmm. That's when all the chaos ensues.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, anyways, but anything else?
Any other community buzz? I don't think
Anybody got any community buzz they want to spill?
Yeah, no kidding.
They got any?
Anybody got any updates?
Tea?
Yeah, no kidding. Anybody got any community updates? Community gossip?
We're here for it. Yeah. But anyways, we never talk on Tuesdays on the phone.
I know. I'm like, there's so many things racing through my brain because I don't talk to you on Tuesdays.
In fact, I did talk to you today, and you were very quick on the phone.
Yeah, because I can't talk to you. Otherwise, I'll spill my guts and I don't have anything to say. I said
something, you go, okay, bye. I was like, oh, okay. Well, that was pretty quick.
Yeah, I can't talk to you. Otherwise, I can't think about what I'm supposed to be doing when we get here.
So funny.
Also, Bond Family Eye Care. I feel like we gave a shout out. Nicole gave a shout out to people who bought from her Amazon wish list last week. I would like to give a personal shout out to Bond Family Eye Care in Decatur. Claire had her first appointment there. We usually go to pediatric eye specialist in Southlake, but now that they're not worried about her having any kind of lazy eye or needing an ophthalmologist, we can just go to an optometrist, and I decided to go to Bond Eye Care because that's where Lola and Adam both go. It was a rough time.
I know. You
weren't there.
You probably should have just brought snacks.
That's what my mother said. Did you bring her any snacks? I'm like, I'm not rolling up with a cooler to Bond Family Eye Care.
Goldfish and a Capri Sun.
No. She was Claire in
public.
In a whole, just as a general person, is difficult. Will be difficult. It is difficult. Okay. She's beautiful and funny and smart and all kinds of really, really good things.
If you just give her what she wants.
And therein lies the problem. Because everyone gives her what she wants. And therefore, when she doesn't get what she wants.
But when she says, yes, please. I mean, I'm not going to say no. And I'll figure out mom and dad aren't going to talk to her either.
Devin, I don't leave the house without snacks. You cray.
See, Devin.
Look, Devin,
I should always have snacks.
I just thought that I was just playing it smart. We're going to be in there, out of there. She has done this. She has been to the eye doctor every 3 months since she was 18 months old, and she is 4.
This is a new one.
And it was.
When she was like, don't.
Oh. So we finally get back in the room because they're trying having a daughter who has no filter. That's Lola. So we go back to the room because they were trying to do an eye test with her. It was not working. It was just a big mess. So we finally get back to the room. God bless this nurse. God bless.
Well,
she deserves all the happiness that life has to offer because she was so patient, and so was Dr. Bond. We saw Dr. Lindsay Bond. Mm-hmm. But I mean,
I had her daughter Eleanor in pre-K.
The second Dr. Bond walks in, Claire, don't touch my teeth. Don't touch my teeth. I
feel like that's a normal reaction. She doesn't know.
We're not at the dentist.
She just doesn't know.
We are not at the dentist. So then they're trying another eye test. It was just, I was sweating so profusely. I was wearing a gray jumpsuit. I had sweat stains all down. And that's because Claire doesn't, it's just a big circle. Claire doesn't know how to act in public, so we never take her anywhere. But then she doesn't know how to act in public because we never take her anywhere.
Well, there's always a time when you're parenting. We did this with Hamilton. Jordan wasn't too bad. But when Hamilton was little, he was terrible. Not terrible. There was a time where we didn't go out to eat. Probably for a good 3 years. We didn't go out to eat because it was I'm not. It's not.
I'm so tired of fighting with my 4-year-old. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I should not have to negotiate with terrorists. Oh.
Let me raise this thing up.
You raise me up.
Okay, there we go.
Is that better?
Well, there's Jordan's AirPods.
Oh.
Okay.
Got this in his mouth the other day. Okay, so
He's weird.
Are we going to show?
I don't know how you're going to show it on here.
Oh, I used to call Cassidy Farrell, and I mean Farrell. Farrell is such a great walker.
She is not feral.
Okay, that's what all ants say. And you're the universal. You're the universal ant. So you're gonna say that they're all fine. I think the Cassidy's wonderful, but as a mom, feral. They're all feral.
I think Hamilton's feral.
There it is.
That's because he is.
Okay, so do you have a picture of Jordan on your phone? I will just show it to the camera.
Okay, against my better judgment, my sister's making me do this.
I'm not making anyone do anything. I just thought the people. Think of what you think in your brain it looks like. It's so much worse.
Yeah. So last week we talked about my son shaving his head
at church camp
for points, and I told him to leave some hair on his head, thinking it was a burr. You know, just a little hair everywhere. No, they shaved it like without a guard, so it is straight bald, except for the front. He decided to leave his bangs because I did say leave some hair on your head. So this is, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, look, a little ring around it. That's him with the little hair. Yep.
That's my kid.
When he got home, we quickly shaved all of that.
He went straight to Mimi's house and shaved it.
So,
right. It's so much worse than...
It's terrible. Listen,
I thought Nicole was going to start crying at one point. She can't even watch the video.
I can't watch the video. I lose my breath.
They're all chanting, Jordan, Jordan, Jordan.
I mean,
and Nicole is nearly in tears watching this because she can't even stomach it.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
It was terrible. Like
Shauna said at least he's in dress code.
Listen, he lived his best life at camp. All the things. And so when my mom shaved it, his hair had already grown since then. So there was, wherever the hair was, there was still a line. So it's like he still has, anyways. Now he's completely bald. And I'm like, please just grow back before school starts. Please. Like, I can't send you to your 8th grade year looking like that. Although I will say, the beginning of our 6th grade year in 1996.
Oh.
There were about 6 boys that, I mean, you know, you grow up with kids in your class, right? And you become friends, and, you know, the older you get, you know, like, end up starting dating each other, all the things. So 6th grade's at that point where you start thinking the boys in your class are cute and things like that. And I'll never forget, there were about 5 boys who showed up to 6th grade on the first day. All bald. Not one hair in their head. Oh. And, I mean, bald. And all of us walked in like, what are you, y'all are, what? Why would you do that? And they're like, no, we are not dating these kids.
That was the time that
was the time we're like, nope, we are not there yet. That was a dumb decision.
Yep.
Anyways.
That is hilarious. Well, I'm glad we got that out of the way because I think that people were wanting to see.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could provide.
Yeah.
The entertainment.
I'm but a vessel.
But a vessel. Flag flown high.
From the castle of my heart.
From the castle of my heart. Anyways.
Let's see.
What did they say?
Shauna said you won't be getting any emails.
Nope.
Nope, not a one.
In fact, people at camp were calling him Toenail because it looked like a toenail. Like, legit. So I went to school today, and I saw Miss Carter. And so I showed her a picture, and she was laughing hysterically. And then I was like, yeah, they're calling it Toenail. And she's like, oh my God, I love it. That's hilarious. I'm like, yeah. Yep.
It's funny for everyone else.
Yeah,
Not so funny for you.
I was shocked.
I've never laughed so hard.
Was.
I was screaming, kicking my feet.
Well, when he FaceTimed me from the cafeteria, this kid came up behind him that is not with our church and was like, I made him do it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they were all like, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm like, what is going on? And notice none of his friends that went with him to church camp did that. Literally, they thought it through and said, no, probably not. My kid said, why not? Go ahead and do it.
I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen?
What's the worst that could happen? And then, bless his heart, he came home and then had to go to Pat camp, and he got out of the car, and all those boys could not stop laughing. They were cracking up.
And that wasn't even with the bangs. That was just a shaved head.
They were like, look at your head. And he was like, I'm like, and these are natural consequences.
Yeah.
To making these choices.
Yeah.
That your head is going to look bad.
I think Jordan had more hair on his head when he was born
than what he has now.
Than what he has right now.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Anyways. Let's laugh with a 13-year-old boy.
And he'll be 14.
On Friday.
Yep.
14. What?
I know. It's terrible.
14-year-old.
Hate everything about it.
Yep.
Hate it, hate it, hate it. The kids are getting older and driving and nonsense, and I hate it. Okay.
What else did you have just going on in your mind that you just couldn't
and now I'm brain dead.
In the car.
Yeah, now I'm brain dead because I just don't even... It's on Inside Out. I don't know. I did a Get Ready With Me today on TikTok. Mm-hmm. Never doing that again.
Wow.
It was very hard. It was a lot. It was a lot of filming, a lot of stopping and editing, and I just sound stupid a lot of the time.
I mean, why do you think you sound stupid on there?
I don't think I sound stupid. I just talk so slow. To where I'm like, I have to like speed up the clips. Because if not, it would have been like 45 minutes long.
Why don't you just video yourself doing it and talk in the background? Like you did that one day when you went to the...
That's hard too.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm giving you options and you're not
it's just
taking
the whole
them.
Thing. I'm meant to be famous.
Oh.
In a very like different way.
Non-famous way?
The dry shampoo is accurate though. Am I using it correctly? Because
okay.
I was like, I'm not convinced I know how to use dry shampoo.
Okay.
I just kind of like...
Before we came in, I asked Telly, I said, did you do your hair and put on makeup? And of course, she had already had makeup on, but her hair looked much better than mine. Because mine was in a ponytail because I'd sweated in my classroom today. So I was like, well, I have to look somewhat decent on camera. So I told Mom, I'm like, do you have any dry shampoo? She's like, yeah. She brings out this bottle, and I spray it, and it freezes my hair.
Well, what?
Feel it.
Are you sure that was dry shampoo?
Yeah, I mean, it was like, it like froze my hair, and then I could hear it do this, and like, and like crunched. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to brush it, and we'll see what happens. And I brushed it, and it's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't
But also,
greasy.
Okay, let's just get, okay. There's this shampoo and conditioner that you use. The one, I don't know what it's called. Moroccan? I don't know. It looks Moroccan. I think that's what it is. It looks Moroccan.
All right.
But it's like in a circle, and it has a gold top.
Yes.
Okay, what's it called?
I don't know, but I have the same kind.
I hate it.
Oh.
Sorry if that's your company, but here's
we don't know anyone famous enough to have that company.
It does. I can't ever use anything that's like oil based or like has coconut oil.
Do you have like the coconut oil one?
No.
Oh.
I have the volume one.
Oh.
Because I love a good volume.
Mm-hmm.
But I never get anything that has coconut oil or regular oil or anything like that because I can't do it. Like I can't use Dove. Like Dove shampoo and stuff. I can't do it. It makes my hair just nasty. But I wash my hair and then the next day it looks like that. Like one wash, one day.
I think because...
And I usually get like 2 days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before it looks crazy. But I'm like, okay, I can't use this stuff anymore. I can't. I'm gonna have to. You know what I love?
You need to take some time off from washing your hair because your head is then trying to overcompensate for the oils that you're losing every time that you wash it.
But like it gets oilier faster with this particular brand.
Okay, well, I'm not arguing with you about that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm gonna have to get something else. But like I love purple shampoo. Like I love purple shampoo.
Yeah.
Because it also gets the brown stuff out, and I don't have to use conditioner.
Yeah.
And it lasts forever, but it stains everything. Purple shampoo.
It stains?
It stains your fingers.
I've never had purple shampoo stain.
You haven't?
No.
So you have, okay. So Chelsea told me the name of the one that she uses in the salon.
Oh.
And so I went and got it at Sally's.
Yeah.
And so she uses gloves. I'm like, well, I didn't have any gloves. So I put it in my hair, and I'm telling you, the cuticles of my nail were purple for like a week.
Well.
So, but I love the way, because it lasts forever.
Yeah.
Like, and the big bottle, anyways, but that's just that's my issue today.
I don't have the time.
That's my issue.
I cannot make the time.
Shampoo and conditioner. I can't do it. I can't do that brand. But I heard you're supposed to like change your shampoo and conditioner, your brands, like so your hair doesn't get. I don't know. I hear you're supposed to change brands every now and then.
I wash my hair once a week.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like with this shampoo and conditioner, I can't.
Yeah, you'll just have to find a new one.
I know.
Oh, Erin, I saw that you were watching. Erin caught a possum.
Is there video of that?
Yes.
There is? need you to put that on the cousin text.
I would. No, not Erin Klanica. Erin, my brother-in-law, Erin.
Oh, sorry.
Erin Lambert. I have a cousin named Erin.
Sorry.
We're now talking about Erin Lambert.
Sorry. Okay, Erin caught a possum.
Can you imagine Erin Klanica catching a possum?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I need video of that. She would, I don't know what she would do.
Now I can't stop picturing Erin with a
Well, and then I'm like, what's a possum doing in San Antonio?
I'm sure
maybe
possums make their way.
I'm sure just scooting down the road.
Anyway, Lauren sent us a
video,
a Snapchat last night. Me, Adam, Hannah, Derek, Erin, and Lauren have a Snapchat group.
Right.
And it's Erin just in his underwear trying to get this possum because it had moved from one place to another and couldn't be accessed. And so Lauren stayed in her car, and Erin
shined the light.
Yes.
Okay.
And Erin is running amongst the garage.
Well, shining light in your car was a good job to have.
Yeah. I'm not getting out there and trying to fight this possum.
Mm-mm. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely not.
No.
What are those things called? Varmints. Is that what those things called? Like a raccoon?
I don't think that's the right word.
Okay. Nicole, varmints is the right word. The word that you said, that's not a...
Anyways,
no.
We had a snake in our house.
Oh, yeah. You did have a snake in your house.
We did. I thought Jordan was coming in after me, and I left the door open, and Jordan so calmly yells, "Snake." Just like that. And Philip, I've never seen him jump so high. And the snake came in our house and hid behind our door, and I was like, oh, my God. It was terrible.
I would have burned that house.
But we couldn't, legit couldn't, we didn't know it went behind the door, and we couldn't find it. And I'm like, I'm not sleeping here. I'm not sleeping here. It's a grass snake, but I'm not sleeping here.
Nope.
And you think you have a basset hound. You would think she would sniff her way.
No, Daisy's not touching that thing.
We took her in the house, and she went and laid down. She didn't even sniff to find it.
No,
that's
because Daisy's smart.
I've exerted myself for 10 minutes. I need a 4-hour nap.
That's because Daisy's smart.
But we ended up getting the snake out, so that was good. But I was like, Daisy, you're useless, other than just Hamilton.
Stingy.
No.
That's the word
it's
that
not.
I was looking for, was stingy.
You're wrong. You're looking for stingy.
Yes.
Okay. That's not the correct word for that context.
They are stingy with the meats. Nicole, don't make me do this right now. Because
I don't know what you're
am so sure of myself.
I don't know what you're talking about with the meats.
At Subway! They're stingy with the meats.
Okay. Well, that makes more sense. Okay. But there is a word called chintzy. Yes, there is. There is a word called chintzy.
I'm gonna die. This is how I die.
Well, I didn't know you just said, you literally just yelled, with the meats. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my God. I mean, we've moved on conversation since then. So when you yell with the meats, I'm like,
no, I said stingy. You said no, I said
right, you said stingy, and I'm like, stingy what? You go, with the meats. Like, I don't know what you're... We've moved on, like, you know what came to my head? I can't even tell you. I was like, meat, as in, like, you're like, meats, and I was like, in my head thinking, like, meat market? What?
oh my God, my stomach hurts so bad.
I was not thinking Subway. You just yelled with the meats.
The word stingy just
Isn't there a commercial?
Flew out of my mouth.
Isn't there a commercial? Something about meats? I don't know.
Arby's. We have the meat. I'm crying.
I am too, and I had to get mascara off.
All this to say,
Subway's stingy with the meat.
Subway's stingy with the meats.
When we get done with this, I'm asking Mom if the word chintzy's a word.
It's not a word. I can look that up. I can look that up right this second.
No, we're not looking at. Okay. Okay. So my friend Callie texted me, and she was on her way to Ruidosa. And she's like, thanks for keeping me busy with the podcast. I listened the whole way. And she goes, I think the Broadway comment's my favorite.
I didn't know Broadway was
like a
street.
I thought it was the name of just one theater.
Oh.
Anyways, well. Okay, what else? What else has happened this week?
I need to look and see how long we've been doing this. I'm crying.
It's 7:03. 7:03.
I wish you would tell me.
But we started at 6:30, so 33 minutes.
Oh, that's a good thinking, Nicole.
Thanks. Every now and then I have a good idea.
Every now and then.
Okay, so what else? Do we have any questions?
Let me look. Not any new ones, but ones that we didn't answer last week.
Time.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's. I don't think anything else in the news has happened. I mean, other than political things, which we won't be discussing. We aren't
getting into.
Not getting into that.
We won't be falling into that trap.
Like, bravo.
Yeah, like I meant less serious. Like
I meant like
not real world problems.
What's the one with Andy Cohen?
Huh?
You know the one with Andy?
Like his own show? I can't remember what it's called.
Or like E.T. True Hollywood stuff. I don't know if that's
stuff.
I don't know. Oh God, my hair is like so cracked. Like you just touch it and it just.
Well, like, Mom does love a helmet.
It's like froze. Ow.
Ow.
It's like it's so stiff. My hair is stiff. Okay.
Now and then.
So I'm trying to think if there's anything right now.
Let me look.
Oh, we'll have to do. My classroom's almost ready for us to do a classroom reveal. Kelly did an Instagram reel or a video at the very beginning, and so when it's done, she'll do another one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a before and after.
Like a before and after. Yeah. And I'm almost done. Okay.
Okay. Lauren Lambert wants to know: is Nicole saying chinchy? I say that too. It means stingy or cheap.
Lauren Lambert.
That's not a real word.
Listen, I appreciate you. I want to thank you
No.
for letting her know that chintzy means cheap and stingy.
No, y'all both just made that up.
No, if 2
100%.
people say it,
where 2 or 3 are gathered
in his name, where 2 or 3 are gathered, that name. I'm just saying, if 2 or more people know it, it's a word.
I can't do this today. Oh.
Just saying. Chintzy. Thank you, Lauren Lambert.
Lauren said amen. We lift your name on high.
Yes.
Enough with the phone.
I know. I don't know. Oh, God. Anyways, okay, do we have any questions?
I lost them. Because they were only good for that day that they...
No, you don't remember any of them?
No.
Okay, well, ask us more questions.
Oh, like Amber, or not Amber, Ashley Fortenberry today was like, on my TikTok, was like, hey, how about all these celebrities dying?
I don't know what celebrities are dying. Oh, the girl from 90210.
Shannon Doherty died.
Yeah. She had cancer. I mean...
Yeah, but they made it seem like she was doing, like...
Well, she made it seem like she was doing okay, and she probably did that on purpose.
I'm sure. That's hard.
I mean, she probably did it because it's hard. Would she have any kids?
I don't know. I'm trying to find the comments.
Who's the other one that died? Oh gosh, one of the receivers from the Vikings passed away.
Really?
Yeah, he was like a draft pick.
Oh God.
He was killed in a car crash. Yeah, like a 5-car pileup. Bless his heart.
Terrible.
It was terrible. And then I don't know anybody else.
Oh, Richard Simmons.
Oh,
yes,
he died.
He did.
Oh,
yep.
It's a sad day.
I know. I was like,
he died from what?
I don't know. He just passed, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they just don't make workout videos like that anymore. Yeah. They just don't.
He was sweating to the oldies.
I mean, he was all in.
Totally.
All in. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Oh,
that's all I got.
Oh. Okay.
That was all the celebrities that I know that died.
All? There was 3.
Well. Yeah. I just mean like that's the celebrities that I know of that have passed.
Oh. Okay.
Nikki says natural causes, I think.
The nurse Nikki?
Yes.
Well, she would, I mean.
Yeah.
Diagnosis.
If anyone's going to know, it's going to be Nikki Bailey.
I mean, listen, I try to diagnose people all the time.
Oh, I psychoanalyze everyone every single day.
I medically diagnose people, and then I'm like, I really think I'm right. And then I tell Philip, and he's like, you're not. That has nothing to do with each other.
No, I really love to psychoanalyze people and diagnose them with their mental illnesses.
I don't do that because I feel like everyone has a mental illness.
Correct.
We all have something.
Correct.
But the medical, I'm like, well, this and this, I think it all goes together.
And sometimes it does not.
It does not. We used to watch a show when me and Philip were newly married called Mystery Diagnosis.
What?
It used to come on A&E on Monday nights, and we would sit and watch it, and I would go,
that's what's wrong.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
And he'd go, Nicole, it's Mystery Diagnosis because the diagnosis is rare. I'm like, but did they check diabetes off the list?
Because I feel like that should be.
I feel like they have all the symptoms. And then it ended up being like.
Yeah, some weird
thing. But anyways, yeah, that was a good time. We should do that every Monday night. Sit and watch Mystery Diagnosis and do all that.
And now, okay, I don't know if anybody else is going to remember this show that Nicole and I loved.
Oh, gosh.
The People's Couch.
Oh, my God. love. What happened to it, Bravo?
We need to know what happened to the People's Couch because it was just people reacting to
Bravo TV.
Right.
It was random people. Like,
they would have different groups of people. Like, it would be like a husband and wife, a mom and a daughter, 3 friends, like,
and they didn't
all different ones. They didn't see each other.
Had never seen the show,
right,
or something like that. And it was
just them reacting.
It was
so funny. Still love, like, those are probably my most watched videos on TikTok is people reacting to things.
Oh, for sure.
Hilarious.
It's so funny.
I think so too.
Okay.
And I need to know what happened to the People's Couch.
It's so good. It was one of the best.
Yeah.
And now so they kind of did a version of it with 90 Day Fiancé.
Yeah.
The People's Couch 90 Day Fiancé, where they take the couples that have already been married and are off the show, and they watch the new couples on TV and comment.
Yeah.
And that's fun, but it's just about 90 Day Fiancé. It's not about, like, Real Housewives.
Yeah.
Which, oh gosh. I mean, it's just
yeah. It just gets worse and worse.
I mean, I watched Real Housewives. I watched the Orange County one.
Yeah.
And it was a lot.
It was a whole lot.
It was a lot. It's like, oh gosh. I mean, we just air it out.
You know what we have not talked about? Amazon Prime Day.
So
did you even get to take a look? Because you've been busy today.
Yeah. So here's my problem with Amazon Prime. I don't understand what it is. Because is it for the people who don't pay for Prime, get Prime for those 2 days? Or is it Prime Day and the people who have Prime, like, just
get better deals?
Get better deals?
Yes.
But I don't think it's a better deal.
What?
Like, okay, let's take...
I mean, like, they take...
I just don't think it's any better than any other day. Laminating sheets. Teachers, we know. Laminating sheets. You get a pack of 200.
Okay.
They're normally, like, I don't know, $29.
Okay.
On Prime Day, they're $27. I mean... I can run down to Walmart and get them for...
The AirPod Maxes, like the big ones.
Yes.
They were like $150 off. Yeah.
Okay, I want some.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah, they were like originally like $3.
Oh, yeah, they're like $300.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Have to go
I wonder if it's big ticket items.
Probably.
Like,
I mean, but they also have like smaller things like leggings and like random things.
I'm just like, here's the deal. I'm a cheapskate.
Same.
So when you tell me Prime Day has deals, it better be 75% off or I'm not buying it.
Morgan said, agreed. I need a deal, not a deal. You know?
Yeah, like today's
deal.
$27.99. Like, that's not a deal. If you're going to give me a deal on lamination packets, they better be like $10.99 for 200.
Right.
That's a deal.
That is a deal.
And if you did that, they would sell out because teachers would buy them. But I'm just saying, like, that's not a deal to me. It better be 75% off or I don't buy it.
Yeah, Melinda really screwed us over when it comes to shopping.
We don't pay full price for anything. We don't.
I can't, and I shan't.
I will sit and just wait and ponder and wait until, and if I lose it, I lose it.
Yeah, it makes me physically ill to buy something.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't stop the card. And it's so funny because Mom taught us that. Mom was very like that. And now that we're older, I'm like, I don't want to buy a new car.
No, I cannot.
I don't want to buy a new car. Like, and our dad's like, we got to have a new car. Just buy it. And I'm like, I can't stomach it.
I'll make it myself before I pay full price.
Yeah, because Melinda used to always say, do you know how easy that is to make?
Yes. And that's how I came up with the thought process that is still stuck with me. I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that. Can't be that hard.
I can make all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to make it. I want to pay someone to make it cheaper than when I can buy it from, like, a big box store.
Yeah.
If that can be done.
Yeah.
It can't, but
no.
I'm
overly confident in my abilities because we grew up with a mom. We can do that.
Yeah, sure, just do it. Here. I'm like,
It'll be fine.
I can't do it.
No.
But anyways, no, Prime Day, I guess it's really just for the people who don't pay for Prime.
I don't think that's it.
They get Prime that day?
I don't know if that's a thing.
I don't know.
I don't know the rules.
I don't know people who don't have Prime.
I don't either. If you don't have Prime, find a friend and get on their Amazon account.
If you don't have Prime, I'll help you. I mean, not help you, but like if I know you, like
yeah, for sure. Bad. Yeah, I'm like, you should have if you Prime. Need something, just let me order it.
Yeah, like you should have Prime. Anyways,
Prime for the masses is what I always say.
I just think Amazon should just give it.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos is making plenty of money.
He doesn't need my what, $70 a year? I don't even know what I pay for
I don't know how much I pay a year.
Which, you know what? That's what they're banking on.
Yeah,
they're going to charge you so cheap. They're like, oh, they won't even notice the money's gone, and they're right.
Yeah,
and then I mean, here we are sitting like we don't know how much it costs.
Nope, I know it comes out in December. Yep, mine renews in December every year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know it comes out.
Nope,
because I don't know. Anyways, no, Prime Day is good. I will say this. I did look on Prime Day today. Their Sharpies, I will say that were like $6.97 for a box of 24. That nice. Was good. Yeah. And then like their colored Sharpies that are normally like $30 were on sale for $12.99. Like that kind of stuff.
I like that.
But and it's probably like the really small stuff and the big stuff.
Ashley Stice says, I did score a vacuum half price today on Prime.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations.
That's wonderful.
Nikki says, I just found out what I paid today and I was not happy.
Paid today for what?
For Prime. How much she pays a year for Prime.
Oh, God.
I don't want to know.
Well, we don't want to know either, if you don't want to know.
Laura Estel says, my parents don't have Prime, but my dad calls me about every 3 days to place an order, as you should, Jim. As you should.
And you should be placing that order.
And you better believe my kids will be getting calls from me when something like this. Oh yeah, Lauren saved $700 on her narwhal.
What's a narwhal?
It's like a Roomba, but it mops and vacuums and self-cleaning.
$700
off of that
on Prime.
Yeah, I saved $700 on my narwhal. Hannah and I did have to research what a narwhal was, but
I didn't know it's called. Why is it called a narwhal?
He said the whale.
Listen, kind of like when she yelled meats, I thought meat market. I don't know.
No, I said stingy before that, and you weren't listening.
I know, I wasn't listening. Sorry. Okay, narwhal. I wonder why it's called a narwhal.
I don't know because it's
not in the ocean.
No.
Well, the narwhal doesn't sweep.
Well, does a narwhal come up for air? So it's like almost like a seal. I thought a narwhal was just like a whale with a unicorn horn.
It is.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. That's what I think of when I think of a narwhal.
When Jordan was little and in first grade, he had Miss Coleman, who's now a teacher at Brock. Hello, Miss Coleman. And every time somebody left the classroom for the day or dismissal, he'd go, bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
That's the best part of the whole movie.
Oh, my God. It was so funny.
It's the unicorn of the sea. Yeah.
It is the unicorn of the sea. What'd she say?
If it cleans my floors before I get home, I'll call it whatever it wants.
No kidding. Gosh, maybe I need to look into a narwhal.
Yeah. It's fancy.
Well, I did look at the little stuff. I didn't look at the big stuff. But I am going to go back and look at the Air Maxes. Yeah. I love those.
Adam bought a golf net.
Oh,
you know, because he's a professional these days, and you have to do what you have to do.
On the road to the tour.
Yeah, I mean, you have to do what you have to do when you're a professional.
On the road to the tour.
Yeah, this is going to ruin the world tour.
I mean,
so yeah, he got a big net.
Oh,
where that's going to go?
You get a good deal on it?
I guess so.
I wonder I need to look at school supplies since we all know that time is nearing.
No, Nicole, this is another thing. I have a bone to pick with some teachers on TikTok.
Oh no.
Nicole?
What?
Let me just tell you.
What? Is it bad?
I'm annoyed.
With teachers?
No, not teachers as a whole.
Teachers as a group?
Nope. This one teacher in particular.
Oh.
She's not like famous.
Okay.
She just had I'm annoyed with two teachers.
Okay.
One.
Okay. Oh, God. I feel like this is serious.
Well, it ticks me off.
Okay.
And someone does this every year.
What?
And I have yet to speak on it, and I must.
Okay. What your Voice be heard.
And I will. This teacher was going around Walmart showing school supplies.
Okay.
What to get, also what not to get.
Okay.
As in, don't get these crazy art. You must get the Crayola. No, we aren't doing that. We aren't doing it. We aren't doing it. We're not doing it. I cannot handle the parent slander that goes on during school supply season when these innocent children get crazy art stuff instead of the Crayola that you would like. In this economy?
Yes.
Are we really going to shame children for getting crazy art stuff instead of name brand?
So, I know who you're talking about.
Did you also see this TikTok?
I did. I don't agree with that at all. I think just
what are you doing?
I think just get what you want, because teachers, we don't care. She might. We don't. In Paradise ISD, buy what your kids want
and buy what you can afford.
Buy what you can afford. I think the problem with this, and I know everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, school supplies are so expensive," and they are. But also know that if you don't have everything your kid needs, it's perfectly fine.
It will be okay.
It's not. Listen, people donate so much stuff. Like, instead of like one thing of crayons, there's a kid who's going to come with 4.
Yeah.
I mean, and by the end of the year, I still have packs of crayons left that I just dump in. So we always have an overabundance of stuff. So I never worry about that. The ones I do like of them doing that is not that one, but there's ones where I can see, like, I think that same teacher also did one about boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like when those, the pop boxes.
Oh Lord, people are up in arms about that one too. Don't even bring that one up.
Here's the deal. I think, I don't know. I'm kind of crossways with it.
Well, yeah,
like I understand where the teacher's coming from, because when you get kids like big boxes and stuff, and it's not, it's different. You got to think about space and when you're going to put it, and that kind of stuff. Storage is also an issue. But I don't think a pop-it thing is going to cause any more distraction than the kid doing a cartwheel across the room. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, they're 5, so and we don't see a lot of that in 3rd and 6th. There's not a lot of that.
Yeah.
But in kindergarten, I mean, I mean, they're children. They're 5
animals anyway.
I mean, they're 5.
I don't know. I'm just so over
I'm not big on that.
I don't know. It just, having my own kid now, I guess I used to think my kids, just buy it. And now having my own kids and seeing, and not even necessarily kids in her grade, but seeing the community of kids that may not
be able to afford it,
have lunch,
or
they clearly do not live in a home where they are taken care of.
Yeah.
And then we're talking about stupid school supplies. It's just something that sent me over the edge.
Here's the deal. Crayola is going to end up being $2.97 or 99 cents, and Crazy Art's probably 50 cents.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter.
Please get what you can afford. And if you can't
get any of it, it's
fine. To school. Just send them to school.
We got it covered.
Just send your kid to school.
No one's going to turn you away because you don't have school supplies.
We just
9
want them
times
there.
out of 10, there's folders in the office. There's things like that. I mean, we understand. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But, I think sometimes it can get a little crazy. Like in 3rd grade one year, I had a girl that brought smelly pencils. And the part that gets crazy is when they start giving them away. And they only give them to certain people, because that's when it just gets nuts. And you're like, just don't even bring the smelly pencils.
Yeah.
Because that turns into chaos. So little things like that, I can see, but I mean, it doesn't cause chaos. I just have to take them up, and then parents get mad. And I'm like, well, It's just because if they're not going to give them to everyone, then we can't hand them out to
and it's not
people.
a required.
It's not required.
Supplies. So that's different.
And if you
school
want
supplies that are required,
right. And if you want the smelly pencils, that's perfectly fine. Just you keep them to yourself. You just can't hand out to random.
I can't. Like, it's something that has bothered me since Lola has been in pre-K about people, and I don't personally know anyone like this, but I have seen people on TikTok that are like, well, I want my kid to have Crayola, so I'm going to buy Crayola and I'm going to put their name on each and every crayon. Get over yourself. I can't do it. Like, I
haven't ran into that very often.
I can't.
I've run into it a couple of times when I taught elementary, and they put their names on stuff, and they're like, are these going? And sometimes people will message me beforehand and go, are you going to do community supplies, or are they going to keep them on their own? I'm like, well, they're going to do community. She's like, okay, well, then I'm going to buy Crazy Art.
Cool.
Like, that's fine.
Bring it.
And then, but if I say, oh, they're just going to keep on the desk, then they're going to buy Crayola.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that's
fine.
I
just think we have bigger fish to fry.
Wait, I need your kid at school.
Yeah, we need these kids at
just
school.
Just attendance.
Morgan said, this is why our PTO has started buying school supplies for all our students. It's such a blessing to our families. That's incredible.
Yeah.
You know, once again on my soapbox.
Yeah.
If we would treat school districts better and fund them properly, we wouldn't have this issue.
I work for a school district, so I'm going to go ahead and keep my mouth
shut. I think you can be quiet, but I can be loud.
I do love my school district, and
of course, we live in one of the best towns there ever was.
They do a phenomenal job.
But we are the exception, not the rule.
Yeah, they do a phenomenal job with making sure that kids' needs are met, and
we have so many community resources.
Christmas in Paradise does a fantastic job of taking care of kids. Like, I can literally call Shauna Walker and say, I have a kid who doesn't have school supplies, and she'd be there the next day, or probably by second period.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they in our district really does.
We have a great district. We have great admin.
They love kids,
and that is why we are the exception.
Yeah,
not the rule.
Yeah, and they're really good to work for.
Yeah,
love it.
It just annoys me. And
well, it's very
like, can we just
stop
with the weird elite?
I'm really going to say I think Texas is the exception. I think Texas schools do a very good job about taking care of kids, regardless of what your contract says, and regardless of
because we have to, Nicole.
I know, yeah, regardless of what things say.
Our public schools are not funded correctly, and our teachers are not paid enough, and nothing works the way that it should. So we have to band together, or kids will go without, and we can't do that.
Yeah, but I mean, they do. I mean, I think we do a great job of not letting our kids go without.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
They provide things, and they do a great job.
Yeah, I love our school district.
They do really well. Really well.
Lauren Lambert and Brandy Irwin Richardson both say that Crayola crayons are 50 cents right now at Walmart.
Yeah, so
perfect. That's good.
So let me tell you
Thank you for that info.
The crazy thing about school supply lists. So around April, teachers get an email, and this is how it is in elementary. I'm not real sure. I'm going to junior high, so it's different in junior high. I just need you to bring a pencil. Just a pencil in the folder. I don't know. Bring yourself. We're going to have fun. But in elementary, around April, we get an email from the office stating, what do you need for your school supply list? And we get the one from last year, and we look over it. And we have to price break down each item. Well, when you do it in April, Crayola is $3.97 a box.
Right.
Or $2.97 a box. And we have a certain price point that we have to stay under. So it's kind of like we're anticipating, you know what I mean? I mean, it's more expensive in April.
Rather have people August be under budget than over budget.
So when people are like, oh my God, it's $50 when they say in April, I'm like, it is, but it's not going to be.
Yeah, by the time we get there.
Yeah, by the time you get there, it's not. But still, yeah. I mean, that's the good thing. It's just kind of hard to always give school supply lists in April. It's because people are like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I know.
I don't want to see a school supply list in April. I don't want to look at it.
But like we have to because we have to send it out.
Yeah.
But it's always just one of those things where like, I don't want to give a price list. I'd rather give it in August so that it has the correct price break, and you get more for your money in August than you do in April. Because we have to take some stuff off in April. Because it gets what the school says we can't ask parents to buy $100 worth of school supplies.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. So we have a budget that we stay under, but you can't get as much stuff in April because everything's sky high.
Yeah.
So in August, it's like you can get more money. I mean, you can get more stuff for your price, for your budget. So, anyways, but 6th grade, I just need you to come to class with a pencil.
And to that TikTok teacher, I'm starting to feel bad that I said something.
Well, I
think I was too aggressive on that. I'm sure you're a great teacher, and we love educators here, and I'm sure you're a wonderful person. The delivery was off.
Well, I think it just hits a nerve. It hits a nerve when you feel like children are being attacked for something they don't have.
Yeah,
and it's not their fault. It's not their fault.
I think that's just what always gets me is like with things like dress code and things that these children have no control over.
Yeah, it's hard.
Really, really is like a tough pill for me to swallow.
Yeah, it's hard. It's
like
hard.
With like, and one thing that Christmas in Paradise always does a really good job of is lunch. Debts.
Yeah,
that kids owe.
I just got an email today.
I had to pay mine off.
I have to pay mine off. Hamilton owes 30 cents.
Well,
I gotta pay mine off.
But like that kind of stuff, like makes my stomach. It makes me physically ill.
I mean, it's definite. It's something that's hard to look at sometimes.
Okay, let's see what time. Oh, would you look at that? It's 7:31.
Oh, woohoo!
Thanks for sticking around with us for a whole 30 minutes. Oh, Lola is back. Here she is.
Okay, well, she just stepped in front of me.
Oh, thank you so much for that. Okay, we are getting off of here. Oh,
sorry, I'm hot.
Oh, well, we're signing off.
Ooh. All right, I'm signing off.
Okay, this will be up on YouTube tomorrow. So if you didn't see the whole thing and you want to rewatch it, it will be on our YouTube channel. It should be Robe Talk Show if you search on YouTube. So that's it.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.